were talking about funny faces, and that reminded me of rap songs.
Because funny faces equal rap songs.
So funny anything equals rap songs. So
weird anything.
Here I have to pose the question of why.
Very good question. Let's think about it. Let's ponder this for a minute. Okay,
done. So I just don't understand why rap exists, because I don't think it takes a lot of talent to be able to cuss and degrade women in rhythm.
It's not rap.
Anyone can do that.
I have to defend rap right here. It doesn't all degrade women, doesn't all cuss. I have to defend it. There is some skill to it. But the general portion of it that is listened to nowadays
90%.
is cussing, degrading women, and not talent.
I actually had an argument with Cullen the other day at work.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was saying, oh, I love rap. And I was saying, there's no point in rap, there's no talent involved, they're just, like, venting, and people buy their vents.
Oh, speaking of rap, we went to the beach the other day, and my sister forgot long pants. So my mom gave her long pants while she stayed in the car. These pants, they wouldn't fit me. My sister is 12. They wouldn't fit me. So she's walking around, and I mean, it is windy. It's so windy we can almost lean against the wind and not fall over.
Nice.
Yes, and it's like misty. I can't see because of the condensation on my glasses. I can't see nothing. I found you a seashell, by the way. Oh. And all of a sudden, we look over at my sister, and her pants are on the ground. And she's walking around saying, "Pants on the ground, pants on the ground. Look at that fool with your pants on the ground." And
great.
So she pulls them back up, and we keep walking. We're walking for 20 minutes, and like randomly was like, "Pants on the ground."
Which is such a good song, by the way. Like, I was watching American Idol, and it pretty much made my life.
I've never even seen that section of watching American Idol.
It was the only worthwhile part of that season, actually. It was in, like, the first 10 minutes of the season. But,
I don't like American Idol. Sorry, I don't.
Your thing with her pants on the ground reminded me, actually, of, this was many years ago. It was Halloween.
Long time ago.
Long time ago, when I was just a wee little girl. We were going trick-or-treating, and we're going down our street, and,
oh, Halloween.
Yes. And so, I don't remember what my costume was, but my sister was dressed as a football player. So, so she's walking along, and, we just get back from a house, and I'm jogging ahead, I'm just like, oh, let's go, I'm excited. And so, I'm with my dad, and he's just like, oh, wait, hold up a second. And so we turn around, my sister's running to get it, except her pants just, like, totally plummet to it. She just, like, gets pants.
Oh, no!
Like, it just
looks great. Guys.
And, like, actually, I mean, there was no one else around, so it wasn't, like, horrible. But, I mean, it was so funny because she's running, she's like, I'm coming. It's just down. She just, like, I think she was, like, confused. She just looks there, she's like, wait. Emma.
The older one,
yeah.
All her sisters, the two of them, are taller than her. And Anna is the oldest.
Not the younger one.
Yeah,
she's like, oh, no, man, what's this tall dude? She comes up to my chin. Shut up.
Considering that she's, what, half your age?
Yes, well, kind of. But then, she was funny the other day because we were talking about, like, pants or swimsuits or something like that, and I was like, I don't think I have one. And she goes, oh, well, you can wear one of mine.
You're the same size.
I don't think that's actually going to work. We're not the same size.
My sister and I are the same size in shoes, and she's half my age.
And she can wear my shoes.
Shoes is weird.
She can wear my shoes, but it's like, pants? No.
Speaking of pants, what do you think of these women, and like men too, who have all this ripped up jeans? You pay $150. Shut up! Only one thing.
Along with the girls who wear like the distressed jeans and stuff, the boys who wear the pants that don't stay up.
I know, they look like penguins. I wrote this whole essay on it in middle school. They look like penguins. I can't.
Why? Okay.
You know, if they had to suddenly run from some like ginormous killer dude with a knife, they'd fail. They'd like
No, actually, like, it's so fun. It's so weird because, I mean, and this probably looks bad for other people because I, like, stare. But I mean, I just,
Anna, what are you staring at?
Just hang on a second. Because it confuses me how they're able to stay up because there's no elastic left, really, in those pants sometimes.
If there was any to begin with.
So they're just hanging, like, off the butt. It's like there's nothing to keep the pants on. So I'm just sitting there and I'm just like,
how do you do this? Their hand holding the ginormous.
I mean, they don't, and they're just like walking around, and I was like, how is it that your pants haven't fallen? And I'm just waiting for it. I'm just like, fall down, because I just want to laugh.
This is the de-evolution of people. We got our legs, we were able to walk, all that jazz. All of a sudden we decide, you know what, I don't want to walk anymore. I'm going to start waddling like a penguin, and pretty soon you're going to see us sliding on our bellies, waddle, waddle.
It's like the boys were just walking along on the street, and then all of a sudden, they just take off down the street.
We only be the male half of the species. Women, we prefer our shoes that destroy our feet. We think that Chinese foot binding is bad. What we do is the same thing. We cram our feet into shoes that shouldn't fit and squish our toes up and under each other. True. And then we're like, ow, my feet hurt. I wonder why. Well, look at what you're wearing, first of all. 3-inch heels that are that big around, and toes that are that big when your foot should be that big.
Exactly. And just girls wearing high heels in general, in horror movies, and this could be a whole different segment is horror movies. Just horror movies in general are so funny. I just finished a horror movie class, and some of them aren't too bad, but the really cheap, dumb, done before horror movies.
I like the sci-fi movies with the giant
not sci-fi
on wires. They're funny.
Not sci-fi, but the horror movies and the stalker films where, there's always the group of teenagers and
the
they're
goth,
always
the jock, and the blonde.
And there's always the couple that's promiscuous or something like that, and the girls are always wearing high heels.
And short skirts.
So the minute
that comes down to here.
And the minute they're in a situation or they're oh hey, there's a dark abandoned alley. How about us girls will go check it out by ourselves, and the boys, you can just wait back here. We'll be right back. And so they get back there, and of course there's some psycho evil killer in there, and they have to run away, and they fall because they're wearing heels, and then they're the first ones to die.
This started with Scooby-Doo, with Fred saying, let's split up, and he always takes Daphne and him together, and it's Shaggy and Scooby, and then, Velma ends up on her own?
No, Velma
sentence her to die, why don't you?
Yeah, Velma never dies. She just always loses her glasses. I can't see without my glasses.
And it's in Scooby-Doo, then you're fine, because you know that, your body is going to stretch and you can get hit by a boulder and still live.
Roll with the boulder.
That's how the boulder rolls. But if it's real life, first of all, if you're going out somewhere, don't wear heels. Yeah. Always have a little thing of mace with you.
They make mace rings where you can just go and it goes, yeah.
Hey, have you seen my ring?
Exactly. You want to steal my ring? Go ahead.
And that's another thing. It's if you see some guy on the street who's got a gun to you and he's just give me your purse, you don't start running. It's give him your purse. You can call the police later.
And you can cancel your credit cards. And
yes.
You can get it will be expensive, but you can get new stuff.
Yeah. It's you can't replace your life, so
unless those people
I'd rather run and fall and die.
There are those people who believe in reincarnation.
See, this just reminds me of the Dane Cook joke, where it's I believe that in the next life I will be a tree. And it's
starting early.
It's I don't even, okay, I don't want to knock anybody who believes that, but a tree. I
can see, a mouse, that. I understand that. That one's okay-ish by me, but a tree?
If you were going to reincarnate yourself, would you not pick something, epic?
Epic?
I would want to be, a tiger.
Why are you blocking my face?
It's our new dance move. I would want to be a tiger or a lion or something.
Lions or tigers or bears. Oh my!
Just something
I gave it the Wizard of Oz.
Incredible. But a tree doesn't move.
Exactly.
Hey, but at least you could photosynthesize.
That's my tree impression.
That's her photosynthesizing, apparently. But what would you be? Not a tree.
No.
Not a tree, I can guarantee it.
How about
I'd rather be a bush than a tree.
You're not in this. We're not talking.
A bush? You get stepped on.
Or you'd get peed in. Campers who are hey, go find a bush. Then it's wow, I'm a makeshift porta potty.
Bushes get peed in. Trees get peed behind.
And then chopped down.
Did that hurt?
Huh?
You hit your hand on the table.
Oh no, I'm fine.
Okay.
But
Like my cat.
I don't actually know I would pick a tree.
Or anything is
or anything.
I don't think you get to pick though. I don't think you get to pick a rock.
I'd be a rock. that would be good for defense mechanisms, or if you're, really arrogant, then you'd want to have
a peacock like Mr. Malfoy.
Peacock. That's exactly what I would
That
be.
is the most flashy thing you could be, Anna. Why?
Except that only the boys get to have all the fun feathers. The girls are ugly peacocks.
All female birds are just kind of blah.
So I would just not be a bird because I'd want to be.
I want to be a bird so I can torment Eve.
Just
Hi.
so that you could just fly around doing. Nah!
She hates birds so much.
Which, I mean, I don't mind birds unless you go and watch the movie The Birds. Then
I
you're
like
probably.
that movie.
I like it too.
I
Oh, did you? I didn't even know there was different.
There's multiple remakes.
Well, I mean,
Uh-huh.
I had nightmares for a while, but then I got over it because
Why
it was
is it
good.
nightmares?
I think it was just one scene where like somebody had their eyes pecked out or something, and I have a big thing with eyes. Like I have a huge problem. Like if anything ever happened to someone's eyes, seriously, no. Like horror movies do this all the time. They're like, let's gouge out someone's eyes. I'm like, this is the worst thing you could possibly do.
What are they called? Like in Shutter
for
Island,
me.
lobotomy, or you just like have to go through the eye or whatever.
Is that what they did in that movie?
No, not in that movie. That was just.
Oh, because I was like, crap, I still want to see that movie. Now
no!
I don't.
We'll just go rent it and we'll go watch it, okay?
Okay.
I think it's
Still
in the
need it.
theater. Let's go.
It's definitely like on video now.
Awesome. Let's go rent it.
We need to. I don't know. Eyes just bother me. They bother me. So. Well, not if you're just looking at me. Only if they're gone. Only if they're gone. Then it's.
What fell over? I don't know.